Today, on Weenie Envy, completing the Wooburg cycle, this is the 5th legendary creature of 6 total legendary creatures with converted mana cost 3 mana or less from Magic Origins, and the subject of today's Weenie Envy is Ashaya, the Awoken World. Now I realize you're looking at this saying, hey, wait a minute, no, this is actually a legendary creature token. It's one of, I believe, only 3, if you don't count Stang, or the Stang twin token. See, Marit Lage and Kaldra, Marit Lage from Cold Snap, and we'll also mention all throughout Ice Age block. Kaldra, of course, from original Mirrodin block. This is the 3rd legendary creature token that I remember, that I can think of. Oh, other than Tuk Tuk the Returned, that was printed in Magic the Gathering's history. And although you would look at this and say, well, okay, legendary token, we're not talking about the card that makes the token right now. No, that's for tomorrow. But the reason why Ashaya is such an interesting card, because it still works with so many other effects. The other thing, you're obviously going to be playing green, so like a ferocious type of a trigger would work. Obviously it contributes to Formidable, but it also works with cards like, because it's a legendary creature, it works with Okina, Temple to the Grandfathers, or, when it comes into play, it can be equipped by Hero's Blade for free. Also, putting Kanda's Banner on it would make it a 6/6 and give +1/+1 to each elemental and +1/+1 to each green creature, so each green elemental would get +2/+2. Not to mention it can be targeted by things like Sword of the Chosen, it can be equipped with Champion's Helm, Honor Worn Shaku can give it the extra +2/+2, although it's, not quite the same thing. Tenza, Godo's Maul. I mean, there's so many cards that work with legendary creatures that work so well with Ashaya, the Awoken World. That's why it's such a cool card. We don't normally get to see a token creature that is legendary. That's why it's the subject of today's Weenie Envy, Ashaya, the Awoken World. And I hope that this has kind of made you think outside the box. I mean, I've mentioned a lot of cards that work very well with legendary creatures, just off the top of my head. The Hero's Blade in Tarkir block. There's so many cards that really work and interact very fun with Ashaya, and they will be playable for a little while longer. So definitely look into trying them out. And yeah, it's, again, now, one of the more interesting things about this card, you can see from the artwork, Ashaya, I don't know if Ashaya is male or female, but it is the soul of Zendikar, so to speak. Ashaya is featured in other types of artwork that's going to be in Battle for Zendikar block. But there's a certain card, the reprint of Godless Shrine, that I have my suspicions that Ashaya is actually referenced in that. And Godless Shrine, obviously having a shrine to Ashaya doesn't quite make sense, and I don't like the implication of it being, a godless shrine like that. And of course there is the rumored idea of what will be the 4th Eldrazi. We already know Ulamog and Kozilek and Emrakul, but the existence of a 4th Eldrazi, I mean, how long has Zendikar been corrupted by the 3 Eldrazi Titans slumbering beneath the surface of Zendikar? So, yeah, there's a lot to think about there. But Ashaya, the Awoken World, is the 5th legendary creature with converted mana cost 3 or less for Magic Origins. Tune in tomorrow, of course, for Nissa, Vastwood Seer. And until then, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and or a wonderful evening, and I hope tomorrow is even better. Take care, everyone.